Hello everyone and welcome to Verminton Management. In this video, I will show you what has worked for me with Google My Business, and I will walk you through everything I have done. Google My Business is a powerful tool to drive patients to your clinic, and best of all, it's free. To show you how much Google My Business can help you, out of 52 new patients we registered last week, only 10 did not come from Google My Business. This means 4 out of 5 patients who are coming to my office for the first time are coming directly from Google for free. My customer acquisition cost from last week from direct marketing expenditure is 0 on those patients. I will go over our account step by step to discuss what has worked for us. Once you are done with your optimizations, you need to get to a point in which your profile strength is at a looks good level. This. Most of the information section is intuitive, but you can approach each part from a different angle depending on your type of clinic or medical center. For the name, for my profile, we have the business name, but you can opt to choose a name that describes the services you're rendering or a combination of both. For instance, your clinic is called Henry Medical Services, but you are a pediatric office. You can name your business Henry Pediatric Clinic. That way you will drive more patients who are writing pediatrics in the search or anything related with pediatric. For the business category, choose the one most appropriate for your business, but also be sure to choose other that can describe what you do. For instance, if you're an internist who sees everyone from 18 and up, you can choose to be a medical clinic, but also an internal medicine clinic and a geriatric clinic. For us, we chose medical clinic and pediatrician. For the description, I don't think there is a rule. There may be a best practice based on Google's algorithm, and I'm sure there is a possibility that for all of this there is, but at the end of the day, what Google is really looking for is that you're active on your listing and that you provide as much information as possible about your business. In the description, I chose to further describe what the business is about, top level. Then I introduce the doctor. Then I go on and describe the demographics and the users we serve. And then I go on specific about some of the services that are most recurringly requested by our patients. The most recurring needs from your patients, unless you have experience managing a specific clinic, you will know after you are already operating. So all of this right here, I only knew when I was already operating my pediatrics clinic. Before that, I had no clue that this was the big need that my demographics needed. You can choose to put an opening date. I do not see the harm. More information is always better for Google My Business. Be sure to put your phone number for the business. If you have a website, which I recommend depending on your type of clinic to have, put it there as well. If you have social media's account, add them there. Choose a short name. I don't think there is any particular impact on client acquisition by choosing a short name, but do it anyway. Since we're not restaurants, you can skip the menu part. Add your location. This is extremely important. Lastly, add your service areas. If you service only in your borough, just put your borough. If you provide services outside of your area, be sure to put it. Be sure to put in your hours. You can put different hours than the ones you're actually operating, but this is usually not advisable. But depending on how you manage it, you could give yourself that level of freedom. For us, we open some Saturdays in a month, but we have them all as closed on Google My Business, because if we have them as open, we will get more calls and walk-ins than we are prepared for Saturdays. For holiday hours or days you're closed, be sure to put it. While I cannot confirm that you get penalized for not picking up your phone when your business is marked as open, I can only infer and assume that if you constantly keep a high percentage of phone calls answered, your business will become more relevant on the search. Google My Business had a nice reporting feature that used to inform you the percentage of call answer versus miss, but that has been phased out. The same as a lot of insights that Google My Business used to give you, but for some reason they're slowly but surely phasing them out. I hope that they're just revamping the insights and reporting features, but as of right now, they have very much limited it. Okay. The rest of the profile is about providing other details. The more details you provide, the better for both clients and for how you will rank. Be sure to put your identification if you identify like anything that they have in there in terms of the options. Be sure to add all of the accessibility information specifically for clinic, specifically for those physical therapy offices, for those internal medicine offices that sometimes there are people with wheelchairs that are walking in. Be sure to put all of the amenities. If the clinic has a nursing room, be sure to put it, and also the crowd you accept. Be sure to put any parking information, if you take walk-ins, and if you're accepting new patients. All of this informs the clients or the patients, everyone who's looking for what's available on your business. It's going to be better for them because they already know what to expect. Lastly, be sure to put all of the languages spoken in your clinic. This is also very, very big patient driver, specifically for clinics where migrant population is high. Reviews, extremely important. Be sure to answer to all of your reviews. Not only this is best practice to have better interaction with your patients, this also shows Google you're active on your listing. Share your review link with all of your customers with whom you've had a favorable interaction with. You can have a QR code with this link at the front desk and also engage your staff in getting you those reviews. You can also share this link with people who know you and can give you a good testament of your character and your clinic. They don't have to be necessarily patients who have experienced your clinic, but they could also be third-party vendors. They could also be close friends who know you. Anybody who can put in the good word, share it. Share it with everyone. Photos. I highly suggest you upload a cover photo and a logo. At the very, very least, this will give your business a more professional look, and this never hurts. As per the photos that you're going to choose, be sure that you have photos of the outside, 1, 2, preferably a video from the outside showing exactly how to get to your place. For instance, coming out of the train and walking to your place and opening the door, something like that. Number 3, photos of the inside. There include amenities, perhaps equipment, decorations, anything that can set you apart or anything that can really describe the experience of your business. 4, photos or videos of real interactions. These are tricky because you need patient consent, and this is extremely important. Anything you put online, you need consent. But if you have them and you're allowed to post them, these are very, very valuable. Under services area, here you can be more specific based on the services you provide. Be sure to add everything you do in your medical center and be as detailed as you can. For instance, on the pediatrician category, I put the services directly that we do as a pediatrician office. But as a medical clinic, we do other services such as the immigration I-683 form or the commercial license physicals. That I put it at the medical clinic level. Just be organized, be informative, and be very detailed. In the booking sections, if you have a website, you can put it there, and you could put the landing page of your website where people write to you to get appointments. That's called your subscription page website or landing page. Also, if you're using ZocDoc or any other platform that allows patients to book directly or request for an appointment, definitely put them there. This oftentimes can be a direct driver of appointment bookings. So definitely leverage this. Lastly, under updates, you can add any updates you may have, any new offers of service, or any events that you may be doing at your clinic. I do not use this often. Particularly, I use social media and email marketing to inform my patients of everything that I am doing in the clinic or any events or anything new. But this obviously does not hurt. As a matter of fact, I am sure that if you use this the same way you use social media, or to an extent, this will only rank you higher because you are on top of this listing, and Google wants to make sure they're showing to users the most relevant business, the most relevant search, and the most relevant search is usually the person who is the most active. In short, to end this video, Google My Business is an easy to use tool you can leverage to capture a significant amount of patients. You only have to add as much information as possible from your business and be sure to stay relatively active on it. I personally update it probably every 6 months, but I am sure that everything that I have in there is accurate and up to date. This is very low effort and extremely high reward, and above all, this is free. If I missed anything, if you have any other suggestions, if you do something differently, please write in the comment. I definitely would love to know. I would love to increase my knowledge, but I will also like to have everyone in the community just learn more and move forward together.